Hello, welcome everybody to the Attic and Frank's Cause of Death podcast. Jesus, name sucks. Like, it's good, but it's so bad. We got our boy Kit, the whole operator of this whole podcast. Your one and only Thick Wendy. The idea of it, but can't do shit. And I don't even know how to pronounce your name.
Zeroshi.
Yeah.
Yeah. You Japanese, bro? You Japanese?
No. I forgot that my name is. I changed it recently, and I was just like, "Who the fuck is that?"
Just
Sadly,
Zeroshi
nope.
joined the call.
Sadly, we didn't get a whole lot of people in here.
Yeah.
Yeah, but it's gonna be a good first episode.
Yeah. Again, really reminds me of my last birthday party.
Ones.
Yeah, man.
No one showed up. Damn. Your dad in the kitchen making the cake, but he still dips.
Just like real dads, bro.
It was like, screw it, I'm going bowling now.
Bro, that's like a
But yeah.
You see the fucking cake popping out. It's like, it's like, bitch, I'm out. Oh my god.
So yeah, how's the old month been going? It's almost the end of May.
Yeah, it is. I'm still in school, so like summer is like about to kick in all that, but I might go to summer school because
Oof. Yeah.
Because like fucking quarantine, right? Has like all of us like as students, right?
Yeah.
Like fucked up, right? Like I was trying to like liberalize and shit like that, and so we're just being stuck in here, like it's ruining our mental minds and shit like that, So, but I'm gonna try to go to middle school again and see if I can,
Yeah. The work I'm doing now is not getting graded like the worth amount of points that it should be. So I'm still fucking up in biology. Yeah, Zeroshi, how are you doing? How's your month going?
Fuck, I got laid off like 2 months ago. I've been milking the government for all the money they give me. It's fucking great.
Oh hell yeah, man. That sounds great, bro. That sounds awesome.
Just fucking yoink the government's money. Fuck you, Trump.
Bro, it's like that other guy that like deposited like a 13 million or like $13 billion into a bank account from the government. Yeah, because like I was recently having a conversation with my dad, right? I was about to like fucking go on Instagram Live and start up a mukbang, and so but like he sat down with me and talked. We talked about parenting, all that shit, right? And so like
your plans for the future are fucked.
You just walks into your son and say that. Yeah, so like he talked about how like this guy like Trump, right, fucking fired like 4 guys from the office just like in lockdown in quarantine, right, just because like they were all stealing money from the government and shit like that, But like the gesture that my dad was doing it, like he pretended that like he was putting money in his like shirt pocket and he winked at me, which is so weird. So, like, but it was like funny because like I can't imagine someone like from the government just trying to put their own money, like the money they like money from the government at least, just into like a nearby bank, and they not get suspicious of it,
Yeah.
Like at least like use that money as it turn it into it would be difficult to turn it into cash, but I don't know. There's got to be a way for it, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, I find it hard to be not suspicious about a man carrying 2 briefcases to the local Bank of America.
Yeah, bro. If I just saw 2 briefcases, I want that guy to be a school shooter. Oh, what is this?
Would have instantly tackled him.
Oh, what the fuck? The video download was canceled?
Wait, what?
Yeah. I don't know what's wrong with my shit right now. Whatever.
Whose fire alarm is going off?
Zeroshi's.
I'm like, what the fuck? We start this, and then I get like 3 calls from people like asking me for shit, and I'm like, what the hell? Like,
there we go. It's back. Oh shit, my phone.
Yeah, I got a call, and I was like, fuck.
You just fucking chuck your phone at the wall and breaks in half. Fuck you.
Let's go. Let's ask some questions, right? Let's ask some questions each other. So, like, are we all from the like Cold Phoenix server?
Yeah. Well, yeah, but no.
Okay. Wait, is Zeroshi not from the Cold Phoenix server?
I'm not sure.
Zeroshi.
I'm from AJ's server.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I think you might have been on like a different server. I shouted out the podcast too.
Oh.
Not A.F.C.O.D gaming.
So how did you do? Fuck! Oh my god.
Dude, imagine English.
Right, bro. It's so hard for me just because I'm Asian, bro. Right. It comes naturally, bro. It comes naturally, bro. It doesn't. It's not like. It's not even like a fucking like this. I don't even know what the fuck I'm talking about.
What were you gonna ask?
I don't know. I don't fucking know. So like, how did you guys like get into like? How did you guys? Alright, for Wendy, right? How did you set the server? How did you set the server?
Like, what do you mean? Like, how did I think of the podcast? Like, or like, how did this server originate?
Yeah, how did the server just like originate? How did it like just start? You know, like what happened?
I don't know. Like after middle school during the summer, I was like, you know what? I can make a server. And so I go for it, and I was like, you know what? We did just read the Diary of Anne Frank. Might as well call it The Attic.
So how ironic with the fucking name.
And yeah, I just kind of got all my friends and just like shouted out the server to it, as many people as I can without getting banned from multiple servers.
For me, I was just Oh, you finished?
But yeah, my whole goal here from before the podcast thing was to get this server like alive, like a Call Me Carson server, like where the chat is going a lot.
Yeah.
And like, yeah.
And we put a lot of work and time into this. It will definitely work. Yeah, it will definitely work.
Yeah.
I still haven't figured it out. I joined a server recently, and they have 9,000 members, but they're dead.
Oh fuck my phone!
Oh, the bro, don't make me actually see my phone.
It fell off my leg.
Oh.
Shit.
For me, like how I found this server, right? Was like one night. It was actually just last night. Yeah, I was just like doing a whole stream of Valorant, right, with drops and shit like that, with 0 viewers. And so like, I was just like chilling out, you know, playing Valorant and all that, struggling with like low FPS and shit like that because I was live streaming. You know?
Did you get a ping from everyone from Thick Wendy in the A.F.C.O.D gaming server? Yo, you want to join my podcast?
No, I wasn't in the server then, right? It was like around like I said, okay, this is my last game, and then I'm gonna turn off the stream, right? Because I was getting tired of it, right? You know? And then all of a sudden, I just meet like the owner of like the Cold Phoenix and her friend, and so like we just started hanging out, right? And it was like our last game together, right? And that's when like they invited me all that. And like later on, I was just playing a couple more games of Valorant. I just see invitation to the Attic podcast. I just see, oh, this is cool. I mean, might as well join it, you know?
Yeah.
And that's how I started just helping you out.
But yeah, I was very underprepared because I thought my recording was at least going to record all of the Discord audio, but no, it only recorded my audio.
My OBS is working perfectly, bro. Don't even worry about it, man.
Yeah.
What about you?
So,
how did you meet Wendy?
Today actually.
Yeah, literally, like last
Just
night
now?
he was like, "Yo, I'm down to join your podcast." I was like, "All right."
That's dope. More people. That's cool.
So how did you two get into like the streaming business? How did that happen?
Streaming business? Well, sorry. So,
sorry, let me clear up my throat.
Yes.
Rip lung.
Are you okay, man?
But yeah.
You just hear a fucking thud on the floor.
Like, oh shit, this was a bad idea. I regret coming here.
This really is the cause of Anne Frank's death.
Yeah. But for me, I started watching another Asian streamer, right? She was pretty big. Her name's 39 Daff, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I got into more streamers like Hot Chubby, other stuff like that. And so I eventually got into streaming. I was like, oh, this might be a cool outlet, because like for me, right, I have depression, right, and I'm trying to find a lot of ways to have outlets, right. So I'm like, I dance, I sing, I rap, all that stuff like that, gaming, and so I'm trying to find a lot of outlets, right, to help me like cope with that. And so I felt streaming could be a good way to cope with that. Even though I won't get any, I'll like
You're
I'll
still
get
gonna
any
have
views.
fun on the way.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah,
As long
definitely.
as you have fun on the way, that's the whole reason.
Yeah, definitely. It's like in general, it's like a job. Yeah, if you don't have fun with your job, there's no point of having your job anyways. Like,
Yeah, dude. You
yeah,
don't want to grow up miserable.
right. Like the people that work in the office and shit like that. Like if you enjoy that shit, you do you. But if you don't, I don't know why you haven't left that place yet. You know what I mean?
Fuck this. I'm out.
Yeah, bro. Hiroshi, what about you?
A friend, now my roommate, was streaming about, I want to say 2 years ago, and I followed, their path because I didn't have the equipment. I was broke as fuck. I had like a one laptop, and I just used their equipment and I streamed a little, but eventually, we stopped doing that because she got interested in other stuff. So I went like a year without streaming, and with the government's help, I bought a new computer.
Oh, amazing, bro. Oh.
Thank you, Trump. Every resident shall require a nice gaming computer.
Right. Oh my God.
So now I'm back to streaming, and I've been having a good time.
That's good to hear. That's good to hear. All right, Hiroshi, your turn to ask a question.
What are you guys basing your podcast off of mainly?
That's a question for Wendy, since he's the one that started all of this.
Well, recently I got into podcasts, right? I was listening to the Dead Meat podcast, Misfit podcast, the Unzipped podcast. They're all pretty old episodes. Hallelujah Monkeys, the fucking Gorillas podcast. And I was like, you know what? Most of these podcasts are based off of one thing. I just thought, like, why might as well go like the Misfit podcast and just like fuck around and talk about what's been going on throughout the month.
Oh yeah.
So really, there's no objective of this podcast. It's just
have fun.
It's just where everybody hangs out. Yeah.
Yeah, I'd say that's a pretty good podcast. Yeah, because this lets people, like, if people don't know us, right? Because they'll watch this podcast, or they'll watch the podcast, they'll actually see like how we actually behave, like what we are into deep conversations, you know what I mean? So they don't actually judge us like online and stuff like that. And that's like a really good mindset. Yeah, that's a really good approach to the podcast idea. But for me, right, I never was really interested in podcasts. Like I was interested in doing podcasts, but I was never interested in listening to a podcast.
Well, yeah, because there's those podcasts out there that were just like basically audiobooks.
Yeah.
No, I personally, I don't even like reading. I don't want
to. Yeah, fuck reading.
Yeah, bro. There's a reason why I'm gonna fucking fail the middle school. Like what games have you guys been playing nowadays? Like, what have you guys doing? Why have you guys been playing that game? What's up with that?
I just started playing League of Legends again.
You're playing Minecraft right now, though.
Oh, yeah. I'm trying to breed some cows.
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah, bro.
Enchant a pickaxe, and when I enchant this pickaxe, I'm going to get Silk Touch on it, which makes it to where I don't break these sea turtle eggs, because I'm going to put some sea turtle eggs in the middle of my fucking house because there's a giant pool in there.
Oh shit, my phone! Yeah, that's cool.
Your phone again?
Yeah.
What the fuck?
Continue.
This is the third phone incident.
Right, but continue.
Mine's already on the floor.
Fucking dead.
You're just upstairs, your fucking parents are downstairs just hearing
Wendy, what about you?
Well, I recently got into playing with the Switch again.
Hmm?
I've been playing lots of Smash Bros. Breath of the Wild. Like I finally got the Master Sword after a freaking year because I stopped playing it. But since I'm in quarantine, none of my friends have any. Doesn't have Smash, and yet one of them actually does have a Switch and doesn't have Smash.
Oof.
I went, well, what the hell? I don't know what to do. So then he suggested Fortnite to me. I hate the game. The gameplay is alright. Just the people that play it, I hate.
Yeah, the like overall for me, like for Fortnite though, I kind of don't like it. It's because like I'm more of like a realistic person, you know. Like I enjoy
Yeah,
like PUBG, all that. Now Fortnite's okay, right? I like it, you
I
know.
understand the concept.
Yeah, like building, building to save yourself, the gun getting, it's all really fun, It's like it's a fun game, all in all, but all in all, just the people in it, just the toxicity, the little fucking 12-year-old kids that even like do fucking, bro, you don't understand, like fucking like in sixth grade, right, just last year, fucking every single time I would walk out of my classroom, I would just see some fat black dude just fucking doing the Fortnite dance and shit like that. It's so fucking annoying. Like it wasn't like even just like black, it was like fucking everyone, bro. It was like the whole school was a fucking a cult of fucking Fortnite, bro. I swear, it was just like that. Like Epic Games, Epic Plan, bro.
Yeah.
For me, it was for me, it would have to be Valorant right now, just cause like for around 3 or 2 years, right? I played CS:GO, right? Straight,
Yeah.
yeah. Like I never stopped. That was like just about the only game I played, right? Besides like Dishonored and Far Cry 4 and all that. I played that shit non-stop, right? But I stopped playing it for a while until fucking it became free because hackers and all that. You know what I mean? So
Yeah.
yeah,
Smurfing.
right. And so I well, you can still, well, as long as you have Prime, you can still go into the game. But either way, it still could be toxic, But all games are toxic. Um,
Yeah, I think Fortnite would have actually been a bigger game personally if it wasn't free.
yeah, definitely. Yeah. But all games are toxic. In general, battle royale games are some of the most toxic games of all. Though, like
Yeah.
But for me right now, like Valorant though, because like just because like it reminds me of CS:GO, also Overwatch, because Overwatch I used to play it all the
No.
time as well. What you said?
Well, no, nothing.
Oh, my fucking TV is like hella dusty, but yeah, so Valorant, it's a hella good game, and despite it having like a cartoonish, more cartoonish look to it, it has much more
Yeah.
better and realistic mechanics than CS:GO, because it actually has fiction and all that. You know what I mean? Fiction,
Yeah.
yeah, acceleration, all that. So it's like a lot more
It
fun.
has its own ADS feature.
Right? Yeah, it's all in all just a lot more like complex, a lot more, very much more better than CS:GO and Overwatch combined,
Yeah.
to be honest. Because, well, no, exactly as better as Overwatch. Overwatch is still there, but at the same time, it's up there. You know what I mean? It's up there.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right, your turn.
Um. Well, I don't even know what the topic is right now because I already went for like what games we're playing recently and how it's going.
Yeah.
Should we talk about like recent games that are like coming out now or like in the future and
Yeah.
like
We
how
You
they
can.
know,
might progress?
Terraria just got a new update.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
heard. I don't know anything about it because I've never played Terraria or
Same.
Me
Terraria.
neither.
I have, but it was on a mobile. It was on mobile. I used to play it all the time with my friends.
Yeah,
They would come over. Have you guys heard of Ghost Runner?
Ghost Hunter? No, I haven't heard
Ghost
of that.
Ghost Runner is like a hella like fun game. Like you can basically you're like it's set into like the think of like Cyberpunk, right? Except do you know Dishonored?
Yes,
Yeah. Think of it as like Dishonored. Do you know Mirror's Edge?
yes.
Think of Dishonored plus Mirror's Edge. Think of that together.
Oh damn! Literally, both of those games I had at the same time on the 360.
I had this shit on the PS3 and I moved it onto the computer. But yeah, like fucking the game is like hella cool because like Ghost Runner, right? So like you can like wall run and all that, parkour. Kind
Yeah,
of ish. It's mainly just
I,
wall running and sliding.
that's one feature that I like in games is wall running. I've always liked wall running. That's why I was such a fan of what was it called, like Titanfall?
Oh yeah. I get what you mean. Yeah, for me, my favorite game was always like Sonic, just because of the killing. I don't know why, just that
Hmm.
satisfying. But yeah, but so like Ghost Runner, right? You're like because it also set on the is on set on like the cybernetic type things. Like
Yeah.
you can think of it as like a time manipulation, right? So you can like hold down right click. Actually, no. Oh, you hold down shift, right? And then like you can slowly, as the bullet is coming right at you. Well, actually, the bullet immediately stops, right? So you're moving to the side, right? You
Oh,
can
like
move to the
super
side,
hot.
yeah, and then you immediately teleport in front, like you immediately teleport forward, and then you kill them. You literally slice up their body in half, bro.
That sounds insane.
It is insane. Like you
Damn.
should watch it. Yeah, it's
Yeah.
called Ghost Runner. It's still like
Yeah.
it. I don't know if you can get the beta. Yeah, I don't know if you can get the demo yet still, but it's short, right? But my best time on the demo was 4 minutes and 55 seconds. So
Huh.
like I played that for like the all whole day. Hold on. Let me see. Excuse me. One. Oh yeah, it's gone now. Yeah, the fucking demo is like gone now. That sucks, but
Damn.
yeah, but I got it like just in time because like my brother was texting me about it. Hey, yo, do you see this, bro? I think you might like this game because like he knows I'm into like games like Dishonored and all that. It's like
Yeah.
yeah, so cool, bro. That's cool. Yeah.
There's
Huh?
there's something. Wait, were you gonna speak?
Is there what you gonna say?
Were you gonna say something?
Hello, Japanese boy. You there?
I,
Hello.
was, I wasn't
Anime?
gonna say shit,
Oh,
but
I thought I heard something from you.
mm-mm.
Uh,
But yeah. And
I get up and Ghost Runner looks cool as fuck. Like,
oh,
uh,
let me look that up. But yeah. I recently found out. Someone just decided to call me. Um. Yeah. I just. I wish I could speak. Um. So after going onto Twitch, I was bored. I wanted to watch a streamer. Quackity, you know Quackity, right?
no,
Quackity HQ. No.
no.
Well, he was playing a new game that the FNAF company came out with,
Mm-hmm.
and I saw some gameplay of it. It actually looked pretty terrifying. Like it has its whole scenario, and it has so many mechanics that you have to fuck around with.
Oh, let me
And
see.
like legit, the jump scares, they're not even like the same anymore. They don't like just pop up, scream at you, and then go down. They make it so fast and so subtle that you actually scream maybe just a bit.
What's it called? What's it called? What's like?
Yeah, I don't even remember.
Oh, what's his name?
Quackity HQ. It
Jeez.
was on Twitch. I could probably just continue watching that stream and then see what the game was called.
Uh, let's see.
Continue watching, yeah.
Oh, hold on. Let me find it real quick.
Oh god. I just got blasted in my ears with an ad on Twitch.
jeez.
Is this an ARC ad?
What?
What game is this? Crucible.
Oh, is he live right now?
No, he was live last night.
I got you. Okay. Oh, that game. Yeah, I've heard of that game before. Yeah, it's called Oh fuck. I know. I watched Markiplier play it. Uh, fuck on. Yeah. Fuck. What was it called?
The Joy of Creation.
Yeah, Joy of Creation. Yeah, that was like you get like every single level has different sorts of mechanics and stuff like that. It's like
Yeah.
hella cool. I'm pretty sure it
Is
was
that a newer game or an old game?
Oh no, it's not any of the games by Salt Coffin. It's a fan game.
Really?
Yeah, it's a fan game.
Dude, the game.
It's hella
I
cool.
can't,
And
I can't lie. If he is gonna encounter this podcast,
yeah,
let me tell you, this fan-made game is probably better than your games.
right. Yeah, it's like hella fun. Well, I haven't played it, right? But it looks so cool, and the mechanics are so good. It's supposed to like give
Yeah,
out a direct
it's so
story.
smooth,
It is.
and
It's
it has such a good plot. Like,
yeah. It's based around the creator. No, it's based
yeah,
around like Michael Scott
yeah,
Cawthon,
as a
and
baby, because he
yeah,
had to encounter these as a child.
yeah, and well, it wasn't actually well. It was the father figure, right? Was Scott Cawthon, right? And he died to the animatronics, right? Because those
Oh
things came to life, right? I'm spoiling. I'm sorry if I'm spoiling anything, but
no, I don't care. I'm probably not gonna play the game.
but so like And the person who's talking about the narrator is the baby that you play as in the first episode, right? That's you
Oh
as yeah,
damn.
that's you as a baby, right? And you're talking about the trauma you had experienced and everything like
Oh
that.
yeah, because at the
Yeah,
beginning he's like, "Oh
this
man, this house hasn't changed a bit.
yeah, this is my story. All that, yeah,
My
that
childhood home."
yeah, and like it burned down. It's ironic too. I feel like the FNAF series has something to do with burning down a lot. I don't know, just fire, just fire.
Don't get me wrong on this, but hell, I've watched like every fucking Game Theory episode of this whole FNAF lore.
Uh, I remember, oh my god, bro, I
Half
remember
the time I'm just bored, and then I get into something. I'm like, you know what? Might as well watch Game Theory about it.
I'm just like back then. I used to be so much into fucking uh fucking FNAF. Yeah, I used to be into FNAF so much back then. Like
Yeah,
holy
it was a
shit,
really good game when it first came out.
it was. Yeah, it was like one of the biggest games. I'm pretty sure out there. Just because like
And
famous YouTubers played it, like Markiplier, PewDiePie, all that. Like it was
yeah,
big back then. But nowadays it's kind of died down. Because like
yeah,
the
because
new games.
nobody plays it too much, but there's still streamers and popular YouTubers out there that are willing to put the time out of their day and like still play the FNAF games.
Right. Yeah.
Literally,
Definitely.
Quackity like a month ago was playing FNAF 4
Yeah,
on
and
stream.
Markiplier, even though it has been a while, like he's played a lot, like he's played a lot of FNAF in his life, and he's even like being 2020 mode, which is like a game, like it's a game, it's a separate game, right? But like
Yeah.
it's every single animatronic of like all the FNAF games, including a couple extra ones, like goes into like the game for one single night, right? And they appear 20 times. They have to appear 20 times, right? All that.
Oh
So
wait, yeah, the new FNAF 2020.
yeah, and that's why he
I
beat that.
I haven't seen a single second of gameplay of it. I've only seen the cover off of Game Theory, and that's
But yeah, he's played that. Like, it's like it was hard. Yeah.
yeah.
Zeroshi, your turn.
I've seen some walkthroughs of FNAF, but I've never actually played it.
Yeah.
I'm not as into it as you guys are, but I respect it.
Yeah, it's a good game. I like its concept.
Right. Yeah.
The whole reason matter of games to me is their concept, like how it's like originating.
For me, it would have to be like story and like
Yeah.
gameplay wise. Yeah. I don't really care about graphics. Your game can be fucking pixelated. Your game can look like fucking Minecraft, my guy. I don't care as long as the mechanics are good. As long as the mechanics are good and the storyline is also really good, then hell yes, it is a good game. It can't be too funky. The controls can't be too funky, all that. It can't be too cringy. So, um, fuck, what I was about to ask? Oh yeah, as a childhood, right? So like as a child, right? In your childhood, what was one game you guys played, but you don't play anymore?
Fear 2.
Fear 2.
Yeah,
I've never played that before.
it was a terrifying game.
How come? Like, I saw like there was like a girl that looked like she was from The Grudge on the cover.
Yeah, that's what like terrified me because I was like 8 at the time. I would get scared by anything because I was a little pussy boy.
Yeah.
But yeah, another game was like Skate 3. I actually want to play Skate. I don't have any access to it.
Let me show you. Can probably get on your 360 some of that, right?
Yeah.
The Grudge.
It was like fear dot. It was like fear dot e dot a dot r. It was like whatever, like the alliteration, I guess. I don't know.
Yeah. Zeroshi, what about you?
The only one I can think of is Pokemon. Played the shit out of some Pokemon.
Oh
Yeah, I've actually recently got into playing Shield.
I remember I started playing Pokemon. What was it called? Oh, it was like that big gray motherfucker on the cover on the DS. I don't remember what it was called.
Black and White.
No, it wasn't black and white. No, it was purple something. Something like it was like purple lit.
Purple.
I don't
Ruby.
know. It
Ruby
was
and
like
Sapphire.
Ruby. Oh, I don't fucking know.
Was it fucking Pearl and Diamond?
I don't DS. I don't remember DS Pokemon on games. Hold on. Let me see if I can
Oh
find it.
yeah. Going back to the previous topic, There's actually a remake of the PS2 game or PS3 game of the Battle of Bikini Bottom. They're remaking it on Steam.
Wait, seriously? The Battle Bikini Bottom? Wasn't that like... Wait, is that the game that was on like the Wii or something like that?
I think so, but it's not out yet. But you can pre-order it for like $16, I think.
$16? Oh, I thought about to say like $60. Pay fucking that much for a fucking
I don't know.
Pokemon?
I don't remember
Not
how
Pokemon,
much it was.
What was it? Bro, I'm looking through everything right now. I like can't fucking find it. I don't know what the Pokemon on the cover was called.
Was it Soul Silver?
Soul Silver? No, I don't think so. It was like it was all I can remember was just the fucking color purple. That's it, just purple.
Purple. I don't know any Pokemon that are actually the color purple.
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to think of. I don't think there's ever been a game that's purple.
Like it was like a like white as well. Like on the outside. There are purple Pokemon though. There are purple Pokemon. That
Yeah.
Wait. Oh, Pokemon Pearl. I think that was it.
Pearl?
Yeah.
Yeah, Pearl. Okay.
The cover is not purple.
Not the cover is purple, but the Pokemon has got a little bit purple on him. Yeah, he's got.
Oh, let me look at this. Let me look at this. Hold on.
He's got a little bit of purple on him. That's all I could. Those little fucking white lines is all I could remember. Hold on, let me actually remember if it was on Pokemon.
The thing is, the fucking dildo mon.
Yeah, it was Pearl. It was Pearl. It was Pearl. Yeah. Oh yeah, I used to play Pearl all the way back then, though.
Call him the dildo mon.
Dildo mon. That's some rough ass dildo, bro. You got a fucking knife going up that shit.
Dude, that's Moby Huge. What the hell do you mean?
This is shit on Frank using your me time. But yeah, for me, a game that I didn't play was like, despite being around like, it's like I was born in Vietnam, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, and at the age of 2, I came to America, which is around 2007, right? And so, I fucking loved like it was just like old Nintendo game, right? Where like those old like it's like the big asses we had to blow into it, like because you think something's wrong with it, you put it back in there, right? Those types of things, like those like those Nintendo type game consoles. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah. Like I played on that shit all the time. I don't remember what it was called. Like I think my dad threw it out or something like that because he bought me PS3. But it was this one game where like I want to play it again because I remember it was like it looked so fun, right? And it was just this game. It was like something like with brothers, right? Old, like gun brothers, something like that. Like
Yeah.
yeah, it was like you play these like two brothers. Like if you had 2 controllers, you play these 2 brothers with like big ass guns, right? And you fight bosses and shit like that. It was 2D, all that shit, right? It was like, oh, it was so fun. It looked so fun. But yeah, your turn, Wendy.
Oh, I already went.
You did?
Yeah, it was like Skate 3 and Fear 2.
I knew question wise.
Oh,
Yeah, for the question. Yeah, for the question. Yeah.
What are games like newer games? Let's say like that either have or haven't came out that you have no hope for, but you still have a little bit of hope for like an update that will like bring it to life.
Raiden, and Vengeance. Fuck. Metal Gear Solid. Fucking Revengeance, something like that. Metal Gear Solid Revengeance.
Yeah.
That game's like it was so good, yet I wanted it to be out.
Not...
It wasn't.
No, I don't know. I'm just speaking. I don't know what I'm saying.
Like it's cool. Like you got your opinions on that. If it wasn't for you, then But like for me at least, right? I never played it.
No, I've never even played Metal Gear Solid once in my life.
Same, yeah. I never played it, but it looks like a fun game. And my friend had played it like all the time back then. Like I kind of was a brother. He played it all the time. I can tell like he was a big fan of the Metal Gear Solid series and all that. So, like the moment that it comes out, if it does come out though, I want to buy it for him. I'm going, even though it costs like if it costs like $60 something like that, but it's probably never gonna come out, just cause like Kojima and stuff like that, Oh,
Yeah.
that's another game too, PT.
PT.
Yeah,
I'm not aware of this.
yeah, I'm
What's
not.
PT?
You don't know what PT is?
No.
No.
Oh my god, you live under a fucking rock. It's
Yeah.
like one of the most scary.
Just fucking dox me. Fuck.
Is this so far, even still today, it's one of the most scariest games out there that you content creators have ever played. Basically, the concept of it is that it has to do with Silent Hills, you know,
Yeah.
and basically, right, like you play as this one guy, right, and this is for the demo, right, but they never like fully released it because Kojima like stopped producing all that stuff, so it's never gonna come out. But people's like, it's like it has based around like, oh my god, my alarm. Okay, so basically, you
Hello?
hello, hello,
Fuck.
are you there?
Did my Discord crash?
Oh no, it was
Nah,
my
that's what I thought too. I was like, did my
Okay.
internet break?
it was my no, it was my alarm. It was my
I
alarm.
think his internet just broke.
It was my alarm. It was my alarm.
Oh, it's too powerful
Yeah.
for us.
Yeah.
Uh-oh.
Sorry.
PT. Okay, I got a question for you. Which is
Hold
worse?
What?
All right.
What is worse? You can sort of type it, not say it. Oh, that's a
Alright.
Pokemon. Oh, I thought you was talking.
Yeah. Alright, go ahead.
So I recently heard the term worm, and the term worm is closely related to the term simp and the term cuckold. Out of those three, which do you think is the worst and why?
Oh, what does worm mean?
I don't know. They're
That's for
both
sure.
very bad. Like, one, I can't imagine watching your girlfriend get fucked is arousing.
Shit, arousing for me.
That's not that's not something I want to witness.
Fuck, I pay my girl. I'm gonna turn into a pimp at that point.
And simping, I don't know. Like, it's just not right.
Yeah,
Putting
like,
pussy on a pedestal is just not okay.
yeah, I mean, I'll be on TikTok, right? And I see some like a decent video. I'm not even like,
Some TikTok thought dancing, and then you look at the comments, you're like, oh my god,
Yeah.
visit me in Brazil before I shoot myself.
Ew, bro, what the fuck?
yeah, man, it's
TikTok is
like-
so weird.
have some fucking respect. Like,
TikTok is
Yeah.
so
is your
weird,
life
though.
that empty that you don't even know this person? You're over here like, well, like fuck it, fuck it. If I was in their position and I was getting fucking free money by some fucking dumbass that doesn't know the difference between like real intimacy and like
If women didn't know how not to sell their bodies on OnlyFans, we would not be in this situation.
Bro, fucking like on Instagram, I saw
that's
like
true.
some,
Like normalize that shit. Like I think society's ready. Like we've been blasting sex in our media for like fucking more than a century now. I mean,
Yeah.
that's a bullshit number, but
That's,
we're,
the OnlyFans is just taking it a whole new level.
yeah.
just think of this phrase though. Be like, Mom.
Mom, I'm
Larry-
thinking of starting an OnlyFans.
That and like fucking 40 years down the road, Mom, my friend Larry said he found your old OnlyFans account.
Yeah.
That's like, what the fuck kind of conversation is that gonna be? Like, jeez.
It's gonna be awkward.
You
Fucking
sold your
Uh,
body for $30 a month.
Be like,
I mean, like, granted, it's the fucking people that are literally spending $30 a month just to see a couple naked chick, like a couple of pictures of the same chick naked. Like, Pornhub exists.
Yeah, it's not even like more than
That shit's
Pornhub.
free.
Bro, and that shit goes back to like fucking like people online asking like fucking kids for fucking
no way.
like
Oh my god.
nudes.
If anything, you're putting more viruses in your brain on OnlyFans than viruses on your phone from Pornhub.
Yeah. It's like, it's fake as fuck, but if someone else is benefiting from it, fuck it.
Literally, they're getting like how many people join their OnlyFans and they're spending $30 a month? That is literally fucking gold.
Yeah, I mean, I'm assuming you're a dude, and that's just like, fuck, if I had that privilege, I'd fucking milk it. Like,
Like
don't.
if you're getting paid, like probably $100+ a month just for sending people tit pics. Granted, I still wouldn't do that because I respect my own body, but yeah, fucking, they're just fucking ripping people off.
I see internet pictures, naked pictures of yourself. That's like equal to hentai to me. Like at no point are you ever gonna touch that woman. At no point, like same with like fucking hentai. Like it's all technically fake. It's just the idea of sex that they're selling. So it's like fucking go for it. Like no one's getting hurt except the wallets of a bunch of people that actually pay for it, but that's not my problem.
What was I thinking of? Oh yeah, how's your Minecraft going?
Oh, just got my first bookcase made, and now I just made a shit ton of paper, and I'm gonna put some blocks on
Yo,
it.
you there? Hello?
What happened to your internet?
You okay, man?
Bro,
What happened?
wait, you guys couldn't hear me the entire time?
No,
No.
you were literally mid-sentence earlier. We were literally just like, yo, you just cut off. You're like,
No,
just died.
no, because my alarm, right? Because like on here it didn't say I was like anything was wrong, so I just kept on talking, right?
Oh no!
Yeah. I just kept on
Were
talking.
you able to hear us?
Yeah, I could hear you just fine. I can hear you just fine because my PC account is on here, so I can hear you guys just fine. So like every time I just tried to talk, I got interrupted. I was like, okay, yeah, you go ahead, talk, man. I'll wait.
You're like these assholes.
And then I just looked in the chat. I was like, oh, who at me? And I just see, hey, kitchen, you alive?
Literally, you were just talking about like some games, and then you just went for.
Yeah, like I was so
And we were like,
confused.
wait, me and Sarah sure literally thought our Discord crashed. We were like, wait, I went hello. He's like, oh, thank God. I was like, okay.
Okay.
Oh
Yeah.
God.
Back about PT. I wasn't finished talking about PT. So basically, PT, right, is where you play as one character, right, based off the Silent Hills series. And so
I just imagine the
How
most
long was-
epic
Dude,
monologue about PT we missed.
That was almost about like 10 minutes because I was about to say like, dude, we've been here for like 39 minutes. It's 2:46 now.
this live stream is going on for 46 minutes. Yeah, so it's just
Not
an hour now.
bad.
Yeah, not bad, but only got over here. My phone, my mic.
Oh my fucking.
Yeah, so as I was saying about Silent Hill, basically, fuck.
Yeah, I'm just
Basically,
gonna mute my mic because I'm gonna keep on laughing.
I'm like, is this a meme I don't know about? Are we just throwing our fucking phones now?
no, yeah, no, like, if you go onto my live stream, I'll like pin down my camera, like just to show you how it looks. Like it fucking looks like this.
All right,
Goes my live
I'm
stream.
going.
Yeah. So it looks like it just keeps on falling down.
Your face. It was like, what the fuck?
I just saw the clip of your phone falling. You're like, oh fuck.
Oh fuck. And so I'm sitting onto my laptop and shit like that. But yeah, so PT, right? It's about where you walk into this like one hallway and one room, right? And then you exit out of it, but you keep on walking into the same room over and over and over again, but shit changes. Right?
Oh wait, it's that fucking game.
Yeah, you know? Yeah, it's that game.
Yeah.
And I wanted that game to continue, but they canceled it, you know? So,
Aw.
yeah, it was hella scary and shit like that. And hell, there were even some like secret scenes in some of it. Like, the player never knew that Lisa, the person who's like fucking scaring the shit out of you, was actually following you the entire time, making those noises right behind you.
Dude, that's fucking creepy.
It is, and there's a whole scene, right? Like one of the scenes, like in the bathroom, right? Where
Fuck
this
that.
there's just like the bathtub is just filled with like black blood, and there's just a decapitated body of Lisa in there.
Fuck that. I'm not playing that game.
I want to, but it's like hella scary. It looks hella scary, but I
That's
want
why I'm not playing it.
to.
I'm such a pussy when it comes to scary games, but I'm always down to play them.
Same, bro, same. Except like,
Mm.
oh, the stream cut off.
What the
Okay.
fuck just
I thought
happened?
you
Don't worry. I know, don't worry. I'm still recording it. Don't worry, man. I'm still recording it.
What just happened?
I don't know. Some shit happened first. My mic cut off, and then my fucking stream cut off. Luckily, the recording
You're
got cut off.
haunted, man. Like,
Oh, that's why my fucking thing, my thing was on the button to stop recording it. To stop not recording it. Stop streaming it. Okay, but yeah. So that was all I wanted to say before my mic cut off.
damn.
These assholes keep interrupting me.
These motherfuckers.
Yo, you alive?
Yeah.
Literally, I just hear PT and then you're just dead.
So yeah, like
I'm like,
BT is
what?
like.
Yeah, we were so confused, and he was like, "So, what do you think of cuckold and simping?"
I was talking about like I was asking like what's worm? Like what's worm? Like no one responded at all, so I had to fucking Google it. And for me, I think
Oh, God.
I feel like I kept on saying like I like said some shit about like oh fuck I might as well be a fucking pimp by then. I like that shit. And like I couldn't tell you guys were laughing at me or laughing at like the joke you guys are talking about. Did you guys hear that though? About like me talking about like how I might as well be a pimp then?
No.
I thought you guys were laughing at
Literally,
me.
it was literally like not like almost 5 minutes of you just not speaking.
I thought you guys were laughing at me. That's not because I'm talking. I think you guys were laughing at me. I thought you guys were laughing at me, so that's why I just kept on talking.
Oh wow.
So yeah,
That's amazing.
like I said, like oh fuck, I don't like that shit, man. I might as well keep that shit going. Yeah, coach, I go to do that shit. That's what I said. Why does my stream look like that? I have the most disgusted look on my face.
I saw.
Just gotta reset that shit real quick. Oh my god, bro, what is going on with my stream though? My computer ain't okay. My computer's pretty hot.
Dude, pour some water on it. It'll cool it down.
Right, bro. Hold on, be right back.
Blow on it.
Dude, there was this one video that my brother showed me. It was literally a guy cooking beef on his CPU.
I think I saw it. Yeah.
Yeah.
They
One of the
like
com-
flip it. They flip
Yeah.
it.
Oh, you going back?
Literally, one of the comments were,
You going back?
teacher,
Got a bottle of water?
no eating in the computer lab, the kids in the back.
I got a bottle of water and some eggs, so I can cook some eggs as I'm talking on the podcast on my
Yeah,
computer.
literally, I was talking about like some guy that cooked beef on his CPU.
I don't think that shit's like good. I don't think that shit's like cause like the fucking like gas and all this shit. I don't think like
Probably
good for
heat's
you.
uneven.
Yeah. Who's this guy? Oh, that's right. It's Zach. Yeah. This guy from the Call of Phoenix server.
Yo, Zach, you wanna come into the podcast?
Alright, bro. Wanna come to the podcast with 0 viewers, bro? Will you come join this shit, bro?
You wanna come join it?
Bro, yeah, hell. Oh, there is a guy watching, yeah. There is a guy, but it wasn't Zach. Yeah.
Not gonna lie, that might be me because I've got two.
What's your name on there?
Oh,
Sir Real Starts? Real Starts? Is that you?
Yeah.
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 That's
damn, that sucks.
It does suck.
There's no one watching. But yeah, that actually brings me to a question I was thinking of. Like, how do you guys feel like after a stream where like nobody was actually watching? There was 0 viewers throughout the whole thing. Do you feel like the stream is just pointless, or?
No. I don't. For me, at least, right? I never think that. No, streaming, like I said before, it's an outlet, right? It is something that My bad. It's something.
So you just gotta get some crack cocaine going.
Yeah, it's just something that like I'm like having to do, not like force you, but like, oh my god, you got 1,000 fucking views, you piece of shit. But yeah,
Thanks for the docs, bro.
but yeah. So as I was saying, right? Basically, right, streaming for me at least, it's an outlet, right? I enjoy doing it just cause, yeah, I just enjoy doing it. You know, it's something that it's an outlet for me. It's something that I can actually put my mind towards, just cause when I'm not, in the mood to, actually like, like how can I say it, like, because hold on, there we go. I sniffed too hard. So, like after a live stream, right? Oh no, like after a live stream, I do not feel like anything, right? I just feel like, I feel okay. I join a call with my friends and just start hanging out with them, right? I'm not live streaming anymore, you know. Again, it's just an outlet for me. I don't plan to make any money off of it. I don't plan to do anything. It's just there for fun. It's just there for live stream, all that, you know. So, you know, it doesn't really matter to me if like I get no viewers and all that, as long as I'm like at
Yeah,
least live streaming and stuff like that. As long as I'm like actually
it's
doing
worth a
something.
shot.
Yeah, right. Yeah. Plus, if someone joins and
Because the
yeah,
more consistent you are, and then like some people might join it and like share it with other people.
right. Yeah, definitely.
And then that's how you build up your career. You just got to be consistent.
Yeah, but for me, right.
People just want to be around other people at the end of the day. Like that consistency becomes like a base for people to show up to. As long as they know you're reliable, as long as they know that you're gonna keep showing up, they'll have it in the back of their mind. And especially if they're on Twitch all the time, they come back.
Right.
Yeah,
Yeah, right. I get what you mean.
They want to be there for you because they like you.
they like your content. Oh yeah, by the way, we're not editing the part where your mic cut off. All right.
Yeah, and
You're
yeah.
keeping that.
It has been 55 minutes. It's still here. You just see, like, if you, like, look through the whole fucking thing, you'll just see my face just talking the entire... You'll see, like, what I was saying the entire time. Because, like, fucking... This, like, my mic, like, my fucking OBS is still recording my fucking voice. You get, like, it is, but, like... Yeah, so, like, but you guys won't be able to hear it, so...
Damn, that must suck.
But I got a question for you. How long do you plan for that podcast to be? Like, how long do you plan for it to be?
No. Before or when I woke up this morning, I actually kind of was thinking over like, should I even continue with this podcast? Should I tell them like it's off, or like what should I do? But then I remember like some of my favorite YouTubers are like literally encouraging others to be like at least consistent with what they're doing and at least follow what's making you happy. Since I didn't have their equipment, I thought I couldn't really be able to do it. But then, Kit, you helped me out with the whole recording, and then you're sharing with your stream, a whole bunch more.
Yeah.
And I'm really thankful for that. But since that is happening, I feel like this might be more consistent than I thought. I was thinking like once a month, or maybe like at the end of every month, to see like how everyone's month is going.
Yeah. I get what you mean. Yeah. And hello, Zach.
And the best I'm really able to hope for is that this might be shared out with someone that they know, and yet they're going to keep sharing it like a pyramid scheme. Once one person shares it to like two people, those two people share it to more, and then more, and then more. And then maybe eventually this podcast might become like up and going, pretty famous, it's out there.
Yeah, definitely. Oh, I got you. Yeah, keep with the classwork, man. Keep with the classwork. It's almost summer, you should just finish it. But yeah, I get what you mean, right? And all in all, this is a very good idea. This is a very good starting point, for some places. For me, it's usually just gaming for me.
And also my cutoffs.
Yeah.
Falling phones, but
right, but all for fun. It's funny, so yeah, it's all for fun, man. Just Zach is just talking to you right now in the Twitch chat right now, so
yeah.
But like I said, right? I get what you mean. It's a good way to start your career. Like you said about it will eventually. It just takes time. It will eventually grow one day. Just not now, though. Just not now.
Yeah. And maybe even thinking like, hell, this might fucking end up on iTunes, on on iPodcasts, iTunes Podcasts, whatever, Spotify.
Right, yeah. And again, that's a very good, mindset to have. That's a very good.
My whole goal here is to rip off the Misfits podcast. I'm replacing them.
No one can be as good as them though, but you can't let no one can be just as good as them.
Yeah, dude, they did edibles and recorded it. I'm not able to do that.
Right, bro? Fucking. I'm not even at the legal age to do that shit. I'm only fucking 14, yo.
Me too.
Right? Bro, I can't even do that shit. I'm only 14, but I can't do that shit.
I mean, that's when I started. Okay. What a fucking dude in his fucking early 20s introduced me to weed when I was 14. So nah.
Was it
I
good?
mean, I don't recommend it. Fuck it, but I don't
Dude,
like do that shit. Do that shit when your brain's almost developed, like when you're 24 or something. Don't do it when you're a teenager.
Frick vape.
Alright. Wait, so yeah. How long do you want this stream to be? Wait, how long do you want to?
How long do you want it to be?
This doesn't really matter. We're just talking until we get tired.
I'm already tired.
At least like 1.5 hours, because that's what podcasts are. They're like long conversations with each other, you know.
Right, yeah. I smoked
you can't have a podcast within like 10 minutes.
I smoked a double lettuce when I turned 19, but I stopped doing it. I'm 20 now and I don't smoke anymore. That's good, yeah. That's good to hear. But what the fuck is a double lettuce? What the fuck is a double lettuce?
It's a slang term for weed, pretty much.
I got you. Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, dude. Let me here, I'm posting something in the Hangout on my server. It was literally something that my friend decided to do, because he was bored.
Gotcha. Alright. But
oh crap! Apparently it's above 8 megabytes. I don't have nitro.
What is this? What the fuck?
That originally started off as chicken nuggets, and then he poured apple juice all over it.
What the fuck? Hold on.
Then it just went from there.
Hold on, let me show this on the stream real quick, just cause. Oh my god, what the fuck? Why the fuck? Ew.
That was originally chicken nuggets.
Where's the chicken nuggets? Where are the chicken nuggets? I don't see any fucking chicken nuggets.
There's also egg yolk, boiled eggs.
Where?
A stick of butter.
Fucking where? Hold on. Let me put this shit on the stream. Hold on.
Oh, let me look at your stream.
Oh, look at this shit.
What is this blasphemy?
It is. What the fuck is this? Like, what is that? Explain to me what the hell that is. What creation? Next thing you know, that's gonna be the next fucking mob boss for Black Desert Online.
Dude, that's the thing that I'll fight in fucking. That's what I would fight in Dark Souls.
Ew, what the fuck, bro? Oh my god, look at that shit. Ugh. What the fuck?
I like how I can quote him right now because I have it written down. He said, "If Carson makes another weird foods video, I hope this gets into it."
What the fuck?
I don't doubt it.
Ew, did he actually eat that though?
Yeah, he ate a little bit.
Oh my god.
He ate like one chicken nugget and like the ice cream sandwich that had apple juice all over it. It was so soggy.
Oh, what the?
I like how before that he made one hard-boiled egg in a big-ass pot.
I fucking yeah, he's
like,
got ice
why
cream.
does it taste like nothing?
He got like ice cream sandwich and shit like that.
Yeah.
Ew, what the
There's
fuck?
ice cubes in it.
Ew, what the fuck?
Corn kernels.
Ew, get the shit off my screen. Fuck, no.
By the way, there's an entire salt shaker on that plate.
An entire salt shaker? Did he eat the fucking salt shaker too?
No. He poured an entire salt shaker. Like a full thing of salt.
Why?
Inside the salt shaker went into that.
What
that salt shaker looked like a light bulb afterwards.
What the fuck, bro? Ugh. What the fuck? That's just disgusting. Oh my god. Like I get like
how he got like a scyther or whatever the freaking bowls are with the holes on it. He just does that.
like I get that like I can be crazy with my cookies shit like that. So like I can go like fucking like you know like the chicken nuggets right for like Chick-fil-A's.
Look at the second photo. Look at the second photo. They look like
Yeah.
They look like biscuit penises.
Biscuit.
Me and my other friend, we were
Hold
like,
on.
those
Let me,
that's not.
let me pull this shit up again. Fucking a biscuit penis. What the fuck is a biscuit penis?
Urban
Literally, that
Dictionary.
does not look like chicken. We were like, no way, that's chicken. That's the penis of a biscuit.
What the fuck? That looks like a deformed fucking chicken leg on Frank's left nut. That's what this shit looks like, bro. Ew, what the fuck? Oh my god. Why is it an a fucking ice cream sandwich all the way on top of it though? What the fuck?
Wait. I don't think this is allowed on Twitch, but just look at it. Don't show it though.
I'm not. What the fuck? Just some guy.
He looks like he's about to tell me what I'm doing wrong with my life.
I wish you could show that shit on Twitch, right?
Yeah, I actually made that a post on Insta, but it got taken down.
Fucking, oh my god, that abomination, bro. I want to throw up just because of that, bro. Oh my god. Oh. Bro, chill out with that, bro. I'm Asian,
BTS.
bro. I'm Asian, bro. You can't say that shit, bro. I'm Asian, bro. Don't respect my don't disrespect. Oh, I moved channels on accident. I moved my channels on accident. Don't fucking disrespect my
How
culture,
did
bro.
you go to different channels?
Because I accidentally moved my mouse and clicked right click, left clicked on my shit. Yeah. Oh, I forgot to mention too, man. This streaming shit, like I said before, I don't plan to make a career off of this, right? So. I talked about how before I plan like I was like not only as an outlet, right? I started dancing and rapping, right? My dream career is to become a K-pop idol, right?
Really?
Yeah, that is actually my dream career. There's a specific reason for this, right? Because
Don't get me wrong, but I hate the community of K-pop.
It
It's
is-
the worst.
like there are some places in the community like that go fucking ham on people. Right when they just start talking shit.
Screenshots of DMs that someone sent
Don't,
me
no.
about because I made a BTS meme.
Don't fucking. I don't like toxicity like that, bro. But don't fucking. But for me, right? That I'm like I'm pretty like I'm not hardcore, but I'm a big type like K-pop fan. But if you like say like oh BTS sucks and all that, you know, I'm like okay that's cool, right? Because that's your opinion. You have the right to say that shit, right? So you know I respect it, and so like you know you should respect my opinion.
But the community doesn't.
Right? Yeah, the community doesn't fucking say. There's a whole like there were even death threats to fucking different K-pop groups. Like, oh, I'm gonna fucking bring guns to a BTS fucking concert and shoot them all down. Like, bro, I don't know if I can say that on Twitch and all that, but like, fucking, that's what like one of the fucking EXO fan members said. Just like yo, because like there was a whole something called a fan war and shit like that. But yeah. The community is fucking toxic. It's like toxic as like CS:GO
My
League.
Switch, it just disappeared. Oh, there it is.
Oh, like a
I
black
think
dad.
it died.
Anyways, but as I was saying, so the reason why I wanted to become a K-pop idol, right, is because back then while I was younger, right, I always had a dream of finding a job to make people happy, right, to make people smile, right. I thought about I thought about becoming a police officer, right, but
Yeah, it's dead.
yeah, that
That's
wouldn't.
not gonna.
Yeah, because like I look back and now I was like, there's like corrupt cops and all that, you know, all that, you know, they're like fucking like, it's just not right, you know. And now there's some like cops, like you know, you can die on the line in defense as well, you know. Plus, like people get scared the moment they see a cop, you know. All that stuff most of the time at least, yeah. Like even for the military. So like later on, I found that like it was like I was dating my 16th ex, right? And then she was the one to truly introduce me into K-pop. I was like, oh, maybe become a K-pop idol seems cool, you know. But you know, I don't have the looks for it, all that, you know. But you see my face right here. I lost weight and shit like that. Like I used to have a fucking 16 chin, my guy, a 16 chin. And so, like I got better now. I built muscle, all that. So
Yeah, I know that life. I used to be like that too. I lost a lot of weight. Too.
yeah,
It ain't easy loving food.
yeah. Chance rapper called me gay, but yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, but you know, I just wanted to find a job that could make people happier. You know what I mean? So
Oh yeah, by the way, that was me that just called you gay.
Oh, that was you?
Yeah, I'm Chance the Rapper.
Oh, thanks, man. Thanks, man. Means a lot, man.
At least I got your comment going.
Yeah, thank you. But what about you guys? Like, do you guys have a certain dream job you guys want to do? You know, like, do you guys have?
Here's Saroshi. You go first because you haven't been speaking.
I like listening to all this, but I used to want to be an animator.
Oh.
And I used to want to be a voice actor, but now I have a really good skill in drawing, a really good skill in changing the way my voice sounds, but I don't want to do any of that shit anymore.
That's the same for me too, yeah. But I still can't draw for shit. I can't voice act for shit.
It's like, what the fuck?
One thing that I've always wanted to do, like for my dream job, was like either make YouTube content, like that's why I got the idea of the podcast. Like people are making content out there during quarantine. Why shouldn't I?
Right.
That's part of the idea, and possibly like just singing, because I've actually had a reputation in my high school, where I would just like sing like Baby No Money songs, like pretty well, pretty accurate, you know, like with voice and everything. And like I've always liked singing, like it was just one of my passions.
Yeah, I get what you mean. Yeah, maybe you should become a singer then.
Yeah.
If you're cool with all that shit, then well, you know, why don't you sing for us now? You gonna sing for us now?
No.
That's a fair answer.
Yes. But
I'm getting staged right in front of your 3 viewers.
it's funny how like people can get like for me, right? I don't get stage fright in front of strangers because like I was just dancing like with my friends, right? We should like just started, like dancing out of nowhere, like outside a fucking ice cream shop, just cause I was bored, and like people just started honking the horn, just like cheering me.
Dude, something funny is that the way on how like people like knew that I was actually like pretty good at singing in my school is that I literally sang D-Bangs, thick N words and anime tidies, and Little Barnacle the porn song when we had to stop in class. I was like, is it really music if you're not rocking out to it? Literally, I was just like screaming about like watching porn and shit.
Oh, my dad just came in the room asking me a horn. I'll be right back. Come on, talking to him.
Alright.
Yeah, you gotta be careful with praise though. Like, you gotta keep wanting to like do better for you, or else you're gonna get like praise from people, and you're gonna forget all about like trying to be better because I don't know, someone told you, hey, you're really really good, but
oh no, I don't take people's like compliments or anything. Like I care for them because like I haven't gotten compliments from my friends at school about my singing. Like, dude, you're pretty good at singing. You're rocking out. You're having fun. I'm like, all right, sure, whatever. Because I don't like get an ego boost whenever someone compliments me.
Yeah.
Hey, you're a good person, you know.
Half the time I would just be like, shut the fuck up.
Yeah, that's basically me with all my best friends. What about alright. You guys if you were
This
to
has
like
been an hour and 12 minutes.
just about, yeah, but we keep on going though.
Yeah. Just get it up to like 1:30, I guess.
Yeah.
Yeah, 1:30. I'm gonna leave because I'm trying to fix my sleeping schedule.
Gotcha.
I went to bed at 5 p.m. yesterday. It's 6 p.m. tonight.
No, when I said 1:30, I meant like an hour and 30 minutes. That's it.
Yeah.
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 Okay.
But what? Okay, so you guys watch anime, right? You guys.
Yeah, I watch anime. I actually haven't been caught up on my anime at all. Like, ever since quarantine started, I just didn't watch anime anymore.
Tower of God. That
Ooh, I heard of that anime. I read a little bit of it on Webtoon. Actually, excuse me. Yeah. But I got two questions. All right. First off, like, what animes you guys watching now? Like, what animes? Why do you like them? What why do you like them? All that, you know. So, what animes you guys been watching so far?
Zior, for whatever your name is. I don't want to open up my phone to look at your name. What you go first?
I already said Tower of God, so I won't do that.
Yeah. So.
All right, so I guess I'm up.
Yep.
All right. Well, My Hero Academia was always a solid choice for me. I'm still very far behind on it. I think I'm still like in the middle of like season 2.
Oh.
But yeah, I'm very far behind on that.
To the manga.
Demon Slayer, I really liked it. I've only seen like one episode of it though, like one entire episode, but yeah,
Yo, the
it was a
manga
solid
just
one.
ended. The story's done. It like this week, Demon Slayer ended.
Damn. Another one that I really liked was Death Note.
Ooh, yeah.
I really liked that one.
Did you read the new spin-off for it? The one shot?
I actually don't read mangas. I thought about it, but I was like, it's not going to be worth my time because I hate reading.
It took
I
me a
don't like
long
reading.
time. It took me years to like even just sit down and have enough patience to like read because
Yeah.
reading.
Because I just want to like hang out with my buds, you know. It's quarantine. Like I'm down to read, like schoolwork and stuff. Like I'm not gonna just like skim through it. I'm gonna read it. I'm gonna read it solidly.
Yeah.
But if I'm forced to read a book, or even by choice to read a book, I probably won't even have fun. And that's one thing that I want is to at least have fun if I read.
Gotcha. For me, right, the enemies I'm watching right now, right? JoJo Part 4. Right, JoJo
Diamonds, right?
Diamond is Unbreakable. Yeah, Diamond is Unbreakable. I'm watching that right now. I'm almost actually finished with that. I'm about to move on to Part 5.
I was watching Diamonds Unbreakable before.
It's fun. Yeah, it's fun. But my like overall top favorite anime has to be Koi to Uso, which is a it's a romance anime, right? Which is basically about like how the government is controlling who gets to marry who and all that, who gets to date who, and it's illegal for you to like be in love with someone else, right? You know, so
Oh, dude, that
yeah,
must
and
suck.
the protagonist is in love with this one girl. He's been with all of his like ever since kindergarten, right? They're in high school now, right? And you get but like he turned 16, right? And he gets that form, to marry someone, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, and so but he still is in love with this other girl, and she's still in love with him as well, right? Because they both like each other. But he has to marry this other girl, but then she gets onto him as well, and he gets onto her, and so it's a difficult choice of who he loves, you know. But then, I don't want to. You gotta watch it yourself. But the second favorite though has to be Tokyo Ghoul.
I watched Boku no Pico.
Why?
I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding.
Like my second one has to be Tokyo Ghoul though. Just
Tokyo Ghoul's nice.
it is nice. I love it, bro. I've stuck with it ever since the end, bro. We watched it multiple times as
This
well.
is my Buddha.
Yes.
Every night we go.
But yeah. So the second question I was actually going to ask was if you had an enemy yourself, right? Who would the protagonist be? What would they do? What would be the plot of the story? So if you had an anime, what would you do with it, right?
If I had an anime,
Yeah, if you could create your own anime, what would you do with it?
dude, I don't even know. It's because like some animes that I watch are kind of just generic. Like, oh, I want to be the best. Oh, I am the best. Oh, I'm gonna defeat you, or something like that. And it's just like,
Yeah.
that's all I can think of is like a scenario of that. And yeah, I don't really have any ideas of an anime. So no, I'm gonna have to pass on my question.
All right, I see. Zeroshi, what about you?
I'm trying to think of a way to say it because I've thought about that before. It's like in the real world, everything you do isn't really a choice. There isn't like free will. There's actually like an interdimensional like nonsense. It could
So
be
North
a battle.
Korea.
Yeah.
It could be a battle. It could be a fucking I don't know. Basically, for everything you do, so like something mundane like flipping a burger and catching it with a pan, right? Like,
Yeah.
well, for that to happen, there's like angels and demons battle going on in the background, and if the demons won, you flip that shit, it lands on your fucking hand, and then your wife leaves you. And, but if the angels win, you like flip that burger, you go home and you take the best shit you've ever fucking taken.
That basically
That
sums up.
sounds like something I would binge watch.
Same, bro. Same. I watch that shit 24/7.
And they're not even like guardians. They like almost have nothing to do with each other, you know?
For me, right? My like the anime that I've always wanted was based around the story of one person, right? And how like what their life story was and what they went through all that, and goes through a bunch of shit like that. It doesn't like it is an action type anime, but I wouldn't like want to be fully about action, because if you just see like fighting 24/7 on the anime, that gets old, right? You just see the same moves and shit like that, so it gets boring. It's old over time. So just adding a little bit of variety to it. It will be fun despite it being an action anime. You know what I mean? So that's what I would do at
Yeah.
least. Yeah. So that's what I would do at least.
Mm.
I mean, at that point, you just watch sports anime. They're kind of they're
uh,
similar.
Same thing with porn, bro.
Dude, what
Just
do you mean? Hentai's a sport.
yeah, bro. Same thing with porn, bro. You see my arm now, bro? It's fucking big as shit now just because of it. You see it,
I think I
bro?
heard someone
You
mention
see?
Boku no Pico.
Yeah, you see this now, bro? I'm only 14. I got this big of a fucking arm so far. Let's go to the fucking quarantine, bro.
Oh, I have a question.
What's up?
So as you two are streamers, correct?
Yes.
Do you have any like plans for your future streaming business? Like if you're going to continue with it, or if you're going to end it, if you're going to improve, if you're going to take other people's criticism to help yourself improve? Like,
Yeah.
What are your thoughts on that?
I'm just doing it for like the ambience. Like I make art on there sometimes. I play video games, but at the end of the day, like the only people that have really gone on there are people I've met online who are friends, or like my IRL friends, and slowly have picked up like stragglers, and there are other people that come by and say hello. But
The outsiders.
yeah, I really don't like see it as anything outside of like, I don't know, like playing my guitar or something. I just pick it up, I do it, but I'm not gonna be like the world's greatest singer. I'm not gonna be super fucking famous. I just feel like doing it.
Yeah, just to chill out. Yeah, basically. I get what you mean. Yeah, but for me, right, if people were to like criticize me about saying, "Oh, your stream sucks," you should be doing this and that. I'll take it to heart. It's gonna hurt. Yeah, because like I'm a really sensitive guy, right? But
Yeah, losing followers stings.
yeah. But if someone criticizes me for something, right? I'm gonna go take it to heart. I'm actually trying to use that information that they told me to improve on it. But for ending it wise, I don't plan on ending it. As far as I know, at least, like right now, I don't plan on ending it at all. Just because like I said, this is an outlet, and it seems to be doing pretty good. It's gotten me like pretty far. Um, AKA just meeting you guys, because that's how I started streaming. I streamed and I just met you guys, because I just decided to stream on Valorant, and then I met like later the Call of Phoenix, and then I saw you, and then bam, and yeah. So because of
It's a
this,
growing business.
yeah, it's pretty good. It might not be good for like, viewer wise and all that,
It's not
but
the best. You're not getting like 15K views
yeah,
every stream, but
I'm still having fun though.
you're happy with what you're doing.
Right, yeah, definitely, yeah, and that's something that I feel like some streamers don't actually take to heart, because I feel like some streamers out there, like new streamers that just go into streaming just to like make a little bit extra money. You know what I mean? It's not that easy, right? It's not gonna be that easy. Same thing with
Yeah.
YouTube. Like, same thing with being a YouTuber. You can get like 1,000 viewers on YouTube or something shit like that to at least make some dope.
Yeah,
Yeah.
because I
So
heard like getting paid off of Twitch isn't the best
it
plan
is.
to go, because every bit is 1 cent, right?
Mhm.
And like watching an ad, like every 200 ads is like $8.
Yeah,
Not to mention ad blockers. Like
Yeah,
definitely, yeah. But
yeah, but yeah. Listen to the people out there that watch Twitch and YouTube. Turn off your ad block. Right?
yeah,
You gotta
definitely.
support them.
Right. Yeah. Just yeah, ads can be annoying, but at the same time, they support they support the creator, all that. They
That's how
help
they're
with everything.
getting. That's how they're making your content.
Right. Yeah. Definitely. Um. Plus, you might find something, while watching the ads. Like for example, like face.
New
Like
game come out.
right. Yeah. Definitely. Like and like new League of Legends, like fuck, League of Legends in trailers and shit, all that, things that you might not even know about. So just
Yeah.
sometimes it's best not to just skip or just turn off ad blocker. It's just best to just keep that shit on and just keep on going. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Either just wait like 3 seconds and skip the ad, or watch throughout the whole ad, because they get paid more throughout the ad you watch.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, and if you
If
really
you want
like,
to support your
yeah,
creators.
that's if you really like them though. If it's like if fucking Unlimited, just skip that shit or just don't even watch it.
Dude, Wildcat, Balin Levine, I always sit through their ads. I hardly ever skip an ad.
Who Alinity?
No, Balin Levine.
Oh.
He's like a small YouTuber-ish. He's pretty
Oh.
big though.
I gotcha.
He's
yeah.
a cool guy.
That's cool to hear. That's good to hear. Let's talk
Vlog
about
content or game content?
He's kind of like a prankster, but at the same time, he's like, dude, what's He's like a memer, but like he's not like an ego boosted YouTuber where like he doesn't care what his fans say. He literally has fan meetups and then like talks with them thoroughly, like has life lessons and shit. Like
No shit.
let's
like
actually
yeah.
talk about one streamer, right? I don't know if this is gonna get me banned or anything like that, right? But you know, fuck it, right?
Alinity.
Yeah, we're gonna talk about Alinity, cause I feel like there's just some relationship with Twitch and Alinity. You know what I mean? Like, it's just something going on there. You know? Like, what are you guys' thoughts about that? You know, what are you guys' thoughts about Alinity and shit like that? You
Is
know?
she not banned from Twitch?
No, she got a 1 day suspension just because she asked Twitch to give her suspension.
Well, I mean, like, this is gonna prove my point, and this point can possibly get you banned. Sorry, but it's for information that should be out there. I've watched a not recent Penguin Z0 video of Twitch thoughts, and he was like, so apparently I've been finding out that Twitch is playing favorites.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're playing favorites. They
Yeah.
literally let all the titty streamers and do what they want. But literally, a guy can literally show an elbow. They're banned.
No, I can actually debate on that real quick. I don't know, cause before, right, there was this girl on Twitch that was body painting, right? But
Yeah.
they banned her on there just because they thought she was showing her nipples. So there's at least a part of a good side to it, but at the same time, she was doing nothing wrong, right? You know, because like they mistaken her. So there's something definitely wrong with the Twitch stuff like that. But like I said,
Twitch
I can get banned on this, but I don't really care. So
He get banned instantly. Sorry, this footage has been corrupted.
yeah, it's cool, man. But you know, even if I get banned on here, I'll still like have the recording on here, so it's fine. You know, it's all cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, but still, information like this, it's something that should go out. It's something like I don't care like Twitch like bans me on it, like I said, but
Yeah.
it's something that should go out.
We need to have information out there. Like,
right.
Again, we wouldn't have known that the fucking Amazon rainforest is burning if we didn't have social media. The news didn't fucking tell us about it.
Right, but there are also some people out there that take advantage of social media. That try to control it. Zeroshi, what are your opinions about this?
About Alinity?
Yeah.
Well, she's live right now. I actually hadn't heard of her, probably because, I'm living under a rock. We know.
Same here. I never knew Alinity existed.
Same, yeah. I wasn't even aware that she was here, you know? So
yeah, but that's the dope thing about Twitch. It's like, hey, cool. One of my streamers, one of the viewers I have, logged into my Minecraft server I'm hosting. That's good, but yeah, that's the thing about like Twitch is like you can be like in a back corner like that and still have a shit ton of support behind you, and you don't. I mean, yeah, she looks like she's a titty streamer, but at the end of the day, I don't know. It doesn't really matter because it's her like privilege to be able to do that. Because fuck it, I'm not gonna be mad because she's got a nice face,
Yeah.
That's not my problem.
Yeah. Same here. I couldn't care for the Twitch thoughts. I don't bother watching them, so why should I care about them?
Right. Yeah. Same with me. Like
I'm not chill with them because like they kind of are selling their body for views.
Yeah.
But at the same time, like they're doing what they want to do. Probably.
I mean, shit, like Pornhub exists, OnlyFans exists. If that exists, they could probably do it. Plus, there's their freedom, right? They have the right to do it. So
yeah, they have the right to do this on Twitch. Like for me personally, I don't really go onto Twitch to meet or like find new streamers. It's very rare for me to like be scrolling down on the Twitch pages to find like a very small streamer that I could possibly just like talk with, hang out with,
Right. Yeah. I go.
But like literally everyone that I watch on YouTube, I watch on Twitch as well.
I got you. Yeah. But I get what you mean completely. And plus, like, this right here, we're just stating our opinions. Like, we're not trying to like enforce anything. We're not trying to persuade anything. This is just our opinions.
It's just a talk.
Yeah, it's just a talk, and that's it. We're just a couple guys just having fun and all that. And that's
in
really
the
it.
attic.
Yeah, in the attic. We're the reason for and his death. It caused the death here.
I heard something. Hold on.
Huh?
I think there are people downstairs.
Oh shit! It's
Nazis
the Nazis! Run! Run!
Fuck.
This here's just fucking.
Scatter.
You just hear someone in the back would go, Suka blia.
Suka bliktos kulitsiamen!
You need a soundboard. It's official. You need like like when you want to get someone to shut up, you're just like, wait, did you hear that? Like, and then just play the soundboard.
Just.
Fuck.
I know that the Russian wasn't part of the whole World War II thing. I just wanted to get Suka blia out there.
Bro, hell yeah,
No,
bro.
I mean that would be part of the joke because
Yeah. World War II related shit, right?
To, like advocate for Nazis.
No, we are not Nazi emphasizers or whatever it's called.
I mean,
we ain't no neo-Nazis. We ain't no neo-Nazis fan.
Yeah, we're not neo-Nazis.
Yeah,
we're
bro.
just
We're just a couple teenagers just fucking around, bro. Don't worry about it.
We can just get Germany to nuke our, like, both of our states that we're in. We're like, bro, we're not neo-Nazis.
Create Fallout 5. Fucking Fallout 5, my god. We'll be the main protagonist of that shit.
West Virginia.
No, bro. Fucking, like, a new Fallout 4 fucking DLC. You find 3 idiot bodies just, like, on the fucking ground in different states.
Fallout 4 virtual reality, but it is reality.
Oh god.
Fuck's sake. Just imagine like Germany's just having a talk with the government. It's like, okay, these idiot fucking streamers just decide to talk shit up. Okay, neo-Nazis, we should put a bullet in their fucking heads. What do you think? Just like
you want your IP, find your address.
she just walks into the fucking
hack into my server, and then they just find all of our IPs and they just shoot us.
just the fucking Germany ambassador just says,
Watch me be predicting the future.
listen here, little shit. If you don't stop talking about that shit right now, we're gonna go invade your fucking homes, kill everything.
We're gonna go bomb every orphanage nearby you.
Ain't that bad. What you talking about? That ain't that bad. It ain't that bad, bro. What you know with that? Bombing every orphanage? Psh, I bomb worse.
Well, shit. It's been an hour 30 minutes.
Right, yeah.
Yeah.
Should we end it here? Woo.
If you guys want to, you guys can go do whatever.
Nah,
Go eat.
You can go eat? I'm always
eat.
I'm probably gonna get out too. Yeah, so.
All right. Well,
yeah,
here,
when
let's.
you can end it off? If you can end it off?
Yeah. Sure, I'll end it off. Thank you, everybody, for watching this video on YouTube. Comment down, like, subscribe, do whatever the fuck you want. I don't care. Twitch, shout out to my boys. If you could get into our servers, my attic server will be in the link in the description. If you want to hang out, I'm down to fucking hang out. You can follow them on Twitch, Kitchen, and I don't know, the other dudes. And yeah, thank you for tuning in with us, and we're probably going to post maybe June 20th, if you guys down for next month.
Right, yeah.
All right.
Alright. Well,
Thank you.
see ya.
All right.